Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening. Good morning.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Uh, Privacy and security. Security. Click on pop-ups and redirects. Click on pop-ups and redirects.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Excuse me.
You're able to see my screen?
No, sir.
Uh,
Yes.
just one second. So this is the big data environment. Just I'm in between some other thing. Um, why it is not working? Invalid username and password. Okay. Still anyone are facing?
What, sir? We have to download even this one.
No. This is this particular thing your systems are not able to bear.
Yeah, because my system, I don't think it will handle any more downloads.
Okay. This is, this is a virtual box. Maybe you hear virtual machines. There's a virtual machine setup for the big data.
Mm-hmm.
The standalone, this particular software size itself 22 GB.
Wow.
22 GB. And all of the big data environment, you're able to see it here. To show that thing, I tried to install it, but
So big data means what? Like, is it a databases kind of thing? Even that one, or what
so
is it?
it has all Nirupa. For example, it has a virtual machine, install OS, and it has a storage, it has a processing, it has a uh, system handling, and all those things will have.
Okay, so is there any particular language or anything we use?
Python,
Okay,
Python and SQL. A little bit of with a little bit of modifications. That's it.
oh, okay.
A little bit of modifications.
So what you're showing now is the sandbox, this one.
Yes, right.
So okay, sandbox. So in general, for data analysis, they will use in some companies even this
Yes,
this.
yes, right. Very rarely the big
Really?
companies like a
Yeah,
FANG.
because this big data
FANG.
means the data must be huge. The company must be huge enough, like maybe like Amazon or something, sir. Will that companies
Yes,
will?
right. FANG companies. Most
Yeah.
of the things, and now a lot of startups also using.
Mhm. Okay. So my thing got resolved yesterday, sir. Like so yeah. So if generally if anybody's getting the same issue and downloading, what I did is I went and I downloaded that ODBC driver 17.1.
Okay.
And also after again when I'm installing, I got another issue saying OLE driver database driver is missing. So I installed that and then it worked.
Okay. One second. You can put it which displays a splash page. Oh, right. These things are very easy to use, but the complexity is to set up the environment.
Okay.
To set up that environment is itself it's difficult.
So it is saying sandbox HDP means it is Hadoop,
Hadoop,
sir.
yes, right. Hadoop.
Okay.
Awesome. This is, SSH, HTTP localhost. Each and everyone opened, or anyone are facing the same problem? Everyone is clear?
The
No, for
Microsoft.
me it is not clear, Rakshu.
Your setup is a Docker, right?
Yes.
HTTP.
So
Right. Docker setup also I tried, but I'm in between the thing. And can you please open your mm, Studio manage Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio?
So you are saying to me?
Each and everyone, the
Okay,
people who
but
are
in
installed,
me,
who installed.
yeah, in mine it didn't install properly. I spent a lot of time, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay, one second. Okay, can you please open it?
Microsoft SQL. So
Yes, right. Yes, right.
the databases which we opened yesterday, that one only, no,
Yes,
sir?
right. Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Can you go through that data once?
The databases, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You remembered what are the concepts which we did in MySQL?
Yes, sir. Till now, we were doing like the
Except
DDL command
stored procedures,
functions.
functions. Except stored procedures and functions. We did
View.
all types of joins. Views that is not
Hmm.
required for us. Nirupa. Just I'll give an intro related to it. View is nothing but to that's not a big concept. View is nothing but one table is there, permanent tables will be there. From those tables we will create views. View means we'll fetch all the data which is required for us and we'll keep it as a view. Whenever we want to fetch the data, just we'll go and call that particular view for us.
So we will create a replica of a table.
Not a replica of the table. Maybe in a specific table, 3 columns is required for us. In another table, 3 columns. Another table, 2 columns. And based on some different conditions and based on different joins. By using all those conditions, we'll create a view.
Okay.
That is one thing. And otherwise, in a one column, 100 column, or in one table, 100 columns are there. Okay, for our analysis, we don't require all those columns. Just we'll call some of the columns from the particular table and we'll create some specific view or a temp table based on our requirement and our permissions.
Okay.
Okay,
S-
and
Yeah,
yes,
I have a friend. She is like a SQL data analyst. Like she's working for some Philadelphia company.
okay,
What she said is like yesterday only she was talking. Like what she said is I mean, the mostly in there. I just want her to share the screen, but she said due to some security reason she can't. I
okay.
just want to see how it feel, how the work will be. So she said most of the times we will be using stored procedures, functions, like in the SQL. Like she is a
That is,
complete.
I'm going to say like just see the role.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
she said I'm a SQL data analyst, like a manager kind of thing or something.
okay. SQL data analyst means those people are considered as a SQL developers.
Okay.
Okay, that role is maybe for the namesake they given the SQL data analyst or something like that. But if you observe you need to go by the job description.
Okay.
Okay, that is a SQL developer role, most of the kind.
Okay. So
If a person
also,
is using the stored procedures, means that is not a uh, 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 pure analytics job.
so we don't go into that kind
That
of
much.
advanced
Yes,
level.
yes.
Okay.
Why? Because you are a data analyst. You complete work with the data, on the data, not with the hosts which are residing and which are keeping our data and which are giving a data to us.
Okay. Okay. But yeah. So the assignment which you gave for us on Friday,
Hmm.
like So I used the triggers like the stored procedures kind of thing. Like I don't know till now the triggers and all. So you said you can Google and do whatever I want, right? So is that the correct approach to solve the issue which you gave on for the assignment?
You don't
Um,
need to use triggers to delete and to add and to update,
Not
right?
to delete and add, sir, like to uh, like you said, right? Like once the thing is, once the marks are inserted,
Uh,
it should
for those also, you need to do any difficult stored processes or triggers.
okay, because I used it and I'm just waiting. I couldn't complete the status part, but the percentage, total marks, and the average, that part I
You
did it.
didn't find any another simpler way?
No, I wanted to try this way
Oh,
because I just went with
you
this.
can
I just,
you can try whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you.
yeah, I
Okay, but
wanted to see what
it's
you
just
will tell
by
for that.
I mean to say like just you can simply do the manipulations on the columns itself to create.
Okay.
Hmm.
So once you entered, you're saying once you enter the marks, you can do the manipulations on the columns just by without doing any complex
Yes,
procedures.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did that way.
Yeah,
Why?
I did
Because
that way.
as a data analyst, we'll go by that way. So
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. And then I took the toughest way, I guess.
you took a you felt like you felt like a SQL developer and you did that.
Okay.
Mm. And
Okay. Sir.
and can you please try joins? Okay. One second. Uh, can you please try the left join, right join, and regular expressions and between
With the
with MS SQL?
okay. Okay, I'll do that, sir.
Can you please anyone share the screen? Who will share?
Who did it, the assignment in simpler way?
Not the assignment.
Okay.
All the remaining may did it, but who will share the screen for this to
For
do
the
the things which
databases,
I'm to the
see,
yes, to the things
I
which
will
you
share.
need to do now.
I will share, sir.
Okay, share. Okay, right. uh, you have the order of the things which we did in MySQL. You remember the order?
How with what we started, sir?
Um,
Yes, we
between
start.
and regular expressions.
Yes, I don't have the order, but yeah, yes, we can. I don't have the order, but I remember what we did, sir.
Okay. Can you each and everyone try to do all those operations in this environment?
Okay. So what table is
First,
this?
try to identify the tables which are, if you want to write a join queries, the columns should be common.
Mm,
Like that, you need to search and you need to do this. So, in a real time, no one will tell anything. Just they'll ask, okay, this is the database. We know we want this thing, we want this thing. You need to go through the data and you need to go to the metadata and you need to find out the columns and you need to find out the primary keys and all those things. Then you need to do and show the results. If that is okay, then fine. Otherwise, they'll give some suggestions. You need to do that. I'm expecting you need to do regular expressions and joins. Left join, right join, and inner join and outer joins.
human resources, employee. Yes, business entity ID. Okay, what table is this? Human resources dot employee and human resources dot employee department. Department history. Okay. Okay. It will be mostly like SQL only, no, sir?
Yes. And you
So,
know, one good thing about it is it will give suggestions to you each and every instance.
So do we need these brackets?
Try. If I give, I mean, select you can
I do.
try without
I mean,
brackets. It will work.
in my general, in my project, when I am working, I don't use these in daily.
Then don't use it. That is a default
I
query.
want to understand.
That
Okay.
is a default query, Taru.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
is a default query
Mm.
generated by the system to select
Okay.
those first 1000 rows and to edit first
Mhm.
200 rows.
Okay.
so execute.
Yeah, we can use it like
Name, group name.
modify date.
So, oh, department.
Yeah, YouTube department. Table.
Okay. Is this what I'm looking for? Business entity ID. Sir, what is this one? Sales order. Why this? Why? Okay, this one. Okay. So to know the data types and all, we use describe, no, sir, to see the thing. So will this not work here?
It's not like that. Each and every command will be work in each and every type of IDE.
Okay. Okay.
Describe and all the columns information, columns data types information. You know, the maybe you'll see DB2 database, DB2 IDE, and Oracle, different in different things. Whenever you are doing any query, just try to search and find out
Okay.
as quick as possible by asking the right question.
Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay.
So Nirupa, your first query is complete. That one where sick leave hours greater than 50.
Yeah, it came.
So it should show the result only where sick leave hours is greater than 50.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't execute earlier. That's why I
I
got
didn't.
confused.
I executed. I'll keep even that.
Okay.
Here, Prakshu.
Got it. Got it.
Online. Sir, for us, when we double click here, so it will take it as the schema, it will take as the default one, right? If we double click in MySQL.
Schema or the table or the
Yeah.
database?
Yeah, database, this one. I don't want to use, I know it is a good practice to use human resources.m, calling it with the database name. So how do you do it here? Like double click only or?
Double click or use. We'll do generally in a MySQL.
Okay,
Okay, find out what is how you're able to do it in a MS SQL.
okay,
To do that only I given this thing, right?
okay,
Again, if you ask me.
okay, I will do it, sir. Mm. Object Explorer. Hmm. Security logins. Where is this? In the Object Explorer, he's saying left panel. Okay. Open security logins. Mhm. Sir, where is this security login, sir, here? Mm,
You're not able to find out.
No, I mean, he's asking to go to the security logins here in the Object Explorer.
For what? For what
Uh,
purpose?
Um, to use it, set the default database for the user. Okay. Oh, let's see. No, it's not working. Then this also should work. No.
At where you stuck?
Yeah, I think the answers are getting too complicated for me to. Okay, I just want to, I don't want to call the database names, sir. Let's see.
You don't want to call the database name.
I just want to do it like select birthday, I mean birth date from employee. No, I don't want human resources. How to use it?
If you go to that screen back, it shows that you have selected already adventures, works. You are connected to that database. You go up, yeah, you are all connected to this database. So I don't think so. Now you
You
have to
no need
write
to.
again.
Okay, you write a query without using that AdventureWorks database name.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's saying invalid object name.
Select birthrate as DOB from employee.
Yeah, so in general, if I
Where is
say
the employee table? Go to tables. Is
it's in the human resources, this one.
That is the entire table name.
that isn't, yeah,
That is the
Oh,
entire
this
table name,
dot
Nirupa.
means, oh, this dot
Yeah.
means,
Human
oh,
resource.
yeah.
okay. Simply I'm wasting time.
It need to pop up for the proper name.
Oh, okay.
Human resource.
I thought that's the database and
If you see under the edit, there is a plug kind of thing. And with that, you can see
Yes.
Adventure Work 2019. That is the database right now selected. You are connected to that database. Up, little up, little up.
Above one bar, scroll
Yeah,
bar is
yeah.
there, right?
This
Scroll
one,
Yeah.
right?
bar. Yes.
Okay,
This
this
shows
one.
which
Okay.
database connection you are connected to.
Okay.
You have a drop down. Can you please click on the drop down? Okay, you're able to show all the databases which are already you called or already you set up the connection.
Okay. But as of now, we are using this database.
Yes.
Okay.
Run that
Okay.
query.
Thank you, Taru. Thank you, sir.
It's I am also learning with you only. I got it. Just that.
Okay. Order was- Mm. Mhm.
And can I tell one more? Can anyone will tell one more benefit in the Microsoft SQL
Mm.
compared to the MySQL?
This is looking more neat and organized, sir. That looks little clumsy, actually, frankly speaking.
Okay.
Mm,
And
And I don't know. Benefit. No idea, sir. Apart from the look wise, I feel both are I mean, it's mostly similar.
That is advanced feature, I think.
the thing is, it has more capacity than the MySQL in the handling the data.
Yeah. So most of the companies use this type of
No.
things. No,
Uh,
MySQL.
Nirupa, I meant to say, like, Nirupa, you remember one thing, all the IT employees are also need to be like a doctors. In market, new diseases will come, new medicines will come.
Oh,
If you are keeping and if you are sitting idle at the same position, your patients will die with the old medicines. That's a simple example.
so it depends upon the companies.
Company and the project also.
Okay.
Okay, that is a one more thing you need to remember.
Mm. So why did this not work? So why this also? Okay, like will not work here.
Okay, first, Nirupa, can you please search
I'm
how
searching.
how you will write regular expressions in MS SQL? Where you will search?
I'm searching in my phone. That is fast. That's why.
Okay, can you please go to the help in the studio itself?
Here. Okay. Okay. View help. Hmm. Technical support.
No. Can you please come to the resources?
This one only, sir, you're saying?
Tutorials? Come to the tutorials part.
Okay.
Go to the second one.
This one, sir?
Yes. And come down. Can you please see?
Mm. Sir, what does they mean? Like everything is considered as object here?
Yes.
Okay.
In Python also, you know, when we are using extensively, each and everything is considered as an object only. For
Object,
example,
yes.
if you
Got it.
consider list, in list, it's not a single thing, right? Inside to the list, we have a multiple elements.
Yes.
I shared one link in the WhatsApp group. Her regular expressions.
Yeah, I'm also looking at that only. Thank you.
Sir, can you give us one or two examples? What kind of example you want us to look?
The regular expressions. Still you are suffering with the regular expressions.
Mm.
Okay. Um, select star from human source where job title. Okay, first see the what are the data is available. First try to run that first line only. No, come down, come down. You don't need to go to top. Select where up to where you want to run.
Yeah, I'll run here, sir. Let's see.
Yes. Okay.
So
Job title is with the
I want whatever is like starting.
okay. Job title is with capital P.
Yeah.
Okay, and why you given a space at there?
Before it showed error, I thought, okay, I'll give space. Okay.
Now, can you please go to the error mark? Error mark.
This one?
Yes. Incorrect syntax near where?
This is because of this.
Remove remove that one.
Semicolon here.
Okay. Try to run now.
It didn't come even then. Oh.
That's
Oh,
a
it didn't
semicolon.
come sometime back, sir.
You did something.
Mm. Okay, maybe because of the space it didn't come.
That is a computer, right? It will work for each and everyone like be the same.
Maybe
I'll
because
try one inner join.
yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can you please give space in between R and percentage once?
Yeah. it's
This
not
is the
working.
situation previously.
Yeah.
Before we start.
Then before even this, I just gave the space because it didn't come, the blank space is coming. So I thought, okay, I'll just check like that.
Okay. So that is a regular expression. And for example, if you want to give a 2 characters, you can give along with that. REC, can you give the REC? REC percentile. REC percentile. Execute it.
Okay.
Okay. How many characters you want to give? That many characters. For example, you can give in between, remove the REC and give A I, A dash, A hyphen I.
And percentile,
Execute it. Yes,
percent-
percentile. Percentile. Execute it. Okay. 8. Okay. M2X. M2P.
B,
M-P. M-P. P for parrot.
P. Okay. Nothing. Sir, without hyphen, let's check. Or you're saying from M to P like that you're saying, sir? Like let's
Uh,
say A to P.
yeah. You are-
Nothing.
Give that specific letters.
Percentage.
Capitals.
Yeah. Let's give
I think, yeah, percentage sign between.
One second. In between percentage
So
and
we need
in between
percentage sign.
percentage and M, give the square bracket for those M to P.
M to P.
Square brackets, not round
It's a
brackets.
Square
square.
one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, nice.
Here you need to. Why? Because these are the elements inside to the column, right? So those values are case sensitive.
Okay.
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 For example, above marital status, you mentioned M and F. If you kept as a small m and small f, you don't get any results.
Yeah, it's not giving, sir. It's
Okay.
case sensitive. Yeah. So, sir, can you give some questions for joints or something like that?
I'm asking, I want a join. That's completely a free hand. Left join, right join, inner join, and outer join. 4 questions I already asked. You need to
So,
go to the.
no
you need to-
questions like in detail questions you're not
no,
giving, sir?
no.
Okay.
You need to go to the database,
Okay.
tables, and you need to search it in a real time. No one will tell. Okay, Nirupa, go to this table and identify this is the primary key and join this one to this one. No one will tell.
So how will they say, sir, like
Okay,
how
they'll
will
give the requirement. Okay, so can you
Okay.
please identify all the sales information from this particular specific city on those dates? We
Okay,
need to
like
identify those customers and send recommendations for those customers. Customer information will be available in one database. Sales information will be available in another database. IDs are at
okay.
resides at one place, and time scheduling we need to filter for that particular place, and we need to identify that thing. They don't tell, okay, go to this table. In this table, date column is there. In this table, customers information is there. Those information will be not provided to you.
So
Okay.
do we have to check the mappings also, how the data is mapped from where it is being sourced?
Actually, that will be, nowadays people are preferring, but in the startups and in the full matured companies, no such type of environment will be not available for you. Generally, we'll call that as a metadata. Information on information, information about information, metadata is considered as. It will clearly mention an Excel sheet like that. This is the
Okay.
table, these are the columns, this is the table, these are the columns, this is the table, these are the columns, this is the database. In this database, these are the tables. In each and every table, these are the columns. This is the primary key, this is the foreign key, this is the int, this is the varchar. People, legacy systems and legacy databases only will have the metadata. Nowadays, from starting onwards, people are preferring to prepare the metadata. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How you will? I'll give a tip. Go through the names of those tables first. then identify and just try to understand what maybe the tables are related, what by the name itself, by the functionality itself, by the data itself. Then you can able to do the things.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, sir. I can see like the human resources, employee pay history, all those are
It's like
having,
that only.
yeah,
Taxes, returns, salaries.
yeah, they are
Okay,
having
like that.
similar
Generally,
kind
so
of,
we won't get situations like where they will ask us like why the data is going missing or why the data is wrong, or there is some suspicion that some data
No,
is
no, no.
like it
The
could be
why the
in.
data is missing, they don't ask
Mhm.
us.
Okay,
The database team will be there. DB architect team will be there. Why
okay.
data is looking like this, they'll ask.
Mhm. Okay. Mhm.
Why data is missing, why data is not coming, that is not our
Uh-huh.
responsibility.
Okay.
Why data is looking like this, why the
Mhm.
performance is decreasing, why the price, why the sales are decreasing.
sir. So
Okay.
can I,
So
so
that is not included in data analysis, like why, how the data, what is the source
That
and
is
what
a data engineering
that is
and
it
data
in.
warehousing, DB architect, data
Mhm.
design, flow designing. That's
Yeah.
completely, that's completely another version.
okay.
And then what do we call it as? Like there are like there is a frame framework like where we have entities and entity queries and then configs running which populates all the data in
Data
there.
warehousing, DB architects.
Oh, that is their work. And is
Yes.
there any specific name to that framework or it is like all
So, database architects will be there now. A
they
regular
handle that?
database, cloud architects will be there,
Yeah.
cloud DB
Uh-huh.
architects. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you're able to see this is the big data environment.
Mhm. Mhm.
HDFS, Yarn, MapReduce, Tez, Hive, HBase, Pig, Storm,
Okay.
Zookeeper, and all these are the
Mhm. Mhm.
these things. To run that, this is the virtual box manager. First, we
Okay.
need to install this virtual box manager, and after that, we need to download the sandbox, and after that, we need to bring that particular sandbox to virtual machine. Then we need to invoke those things. You will get this particular type of addresses. You need to this also will be work based on the browser itself. If you're able to see localhost, you're able to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the way how these things is going to work.
Sir, all these map reduce, Hive, all these are different things, sir.
HDFS, Hadoop distributed file system.
Okay.
How the storage, how the analytical process, how the calculations happen, how the database retrieval need to be happened, how, for example, Scoop, SQL and Hadoop, combination of SQL and Hadoop,
Mhm.
Zookeeper to manage all the resources, like that.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, these are the things. So this is a data engineering work. Data engineering, and if you have a huge amount of the data, then it will take
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
right.
Right now, in my project, I am working on that part. So we are
Okay.
we are running extracts. We are looking for the data. Like we are getting data tickets. Why this data is going missing? Why it is
Ah,
mismatched?
maybe those are related maybe those are not coming from those
This is
source data, or
yeah.
maybe those are uh, manipulated in a wrong way, or maybe the
Wait.
extraction process is a different what we
Yeah.
are expecting. Those type of issues will be there generally.
Yeah. I thought that is also the part of data analytics only.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a database admin team and database engineers, data engineers,
Yeah.
DB architect. And why? Because the flow checking is, if everything will be under one person, it's not
Hmm.
possible to learn and in an
Yeah.
efficient manner.
Mm.
That's completely data warehousing,
Yes.
in-depth
Mhm.
data warehousing, star schema, snowflake schema, and how to update. We need to connect to the different data sources and update but timely in each and every day. Some specific time we need to fetch the data from the data sources and merge into our database. And once again you need to distribute the data, and that's completely a different
There
stuff.
are so many things. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
thank
If
you.
anyone are interested to set up this environment, please let me know. But the requirement is 50 GB of storage in C
Oh God.
and minimum 16 GB of RAM in your machine.
Sir, so
What is
you're asking like if we are interested in setting up, installing this thing, sir?
Yes, right.
Sir, what is this Hadoop software? What is the software name?
This is the Ambari
Yeah.
Sandbox.
So, sir, what is
Sandbox.
what? Like,
Hortonworks Sandbox. Hadoop to run the entire big data environment.
Okay.
So this you're asking so that we can get used to the environment. That's why, sir.
If you are interested, here able to see, right?
Yeah.
Hive is also like an SQL.
Okay.
actually, okay.
Hive you're able to see.
Yes.
Yes,
If your
sir.
data is resides in a big data environment,
Mhm.
okay, then sometimes you need to use Hive and HBase.
Okay. Siddharth, okay. And sir, here also we can do the visualization also, or we have to connect this also to some visualization tool and
Yes,
then.
we can create, but those will come under a paid licenses.
Sir,
Okay.
what is this data analytics here, this green part?
Screen part.
Sir, yeah.
The one, the
Part
Zeppelin
2,
node.
then Zeppelin note, and then data analysis.
In the big data environment, we have a lot of facilities: data analytics, data engineering stream, and architect stream, and database stream, like that. In analytics, we'll have some specific group of tool set and all those things.
So, okay, so for visualization, we use this Power BI and Tableau and all that.
Yes, we can
Like
connect
that?
up. For that, we need to build the data pipelines to flow the data from the big data architecture to our regular
Okay.
Power
So
BI
for
and
all
Tableau.
that, it is a paid thing, sir?
Yeah, it's a lot of pipeline building, Nirupa. The first thing
Oh.
is these all are open sources. Okay, what we need to do? We need to fetch the data from the big data environment, and
And
we need to
connect.
store in our regular RDBMS database. And from there onwards, we need to connect our RDBMS data to our Tableau and Power BI.
It will take a lot of time to do all that installations and connections. sir.
Installations and connections and setups and the pipelines.
Okay.
For any project, every time we have to do that installation, or when we get
No,
the
no, no.
laptop, this
When we,
will be
I mean to
there.
say, like, it depends upon the project to project. Where your data is resides is the matter. Okay, this is the big data environment, right? This is a standalone big data environment, but the big data is resides on the cloud also. We have a AWS and Azure and as well as GCP, Google Cloud. Okay, on this cloud, this particular big data environment will be there. Then what you need to do first, we need to set up the cloud environment. On the top of the cloud, we need to set up the big data environment. From there, we need to perform the operations and the connections.
Sir, you
Oh.
said on the cloud we have to set up this big data. So on the cloud setting up means that is a different type of installation again, like
Yes,
the
yes.
Azure.
I mean to say, like, we no need to do anything. We need to purchase some domain and we need to pay something to the Azure and Microsoft Azure
GCP.
or otherwise GCP or AWS. And
Okay.
we'll have some limitations to use those things and those resources. And based on that, we can directly call the resources and we can use.
Okay. Okay, so I want to ask one more thing. So
Yes.
when Azure is also a cloud based, so the Databricks and everything, is that also same like they use the same like SQL and all, or it is a completely different?
Azure Databricks is mostly like you can use Python.
Mhm.
That and drag and drop filters and selections. Azure
Okay.
Databricks is a sophisticated, well-developed environment for the commercial. That is a very high-paid thing.
Okay, so the Databricks, no, in some requirements, even for the data analysts, they say, it's a bonus if you have a Azure Databricks.
Yes,
uh,
definitely it's a bonus if you have a big data. Definitely it's a bonus if you have a cloud GCP. But it's not possible for one
Yeah,
person to.
that's not possible because
Mm,
this is different and that is
mm,
completely different.
yes.
Why
So
they are
that is
asking all this, I don't
that is the
understand.
reason I'm just for your batch only I'm doing this thing. At least I'll try to give some awareness about all these things.
Okay,
For that only I'm setting up all those things. It took almost 8 hours to not at morning 10 o'clock I started
this one, sir.
this one.
Oh
10
no.
o'clock I started. In between 2 hours, approximately 10 hours time it took to set up. Why? Because the entire big data environment I set up in my machine itself.
Oh,
Okay, I need to assign cores and memory extraction to extract that 20 GB file and to create all those things only. I faced a lot of problems and my virtualization is not enabled. It is in a disabled state. For that, I need to restart my system couple of times to find out what are the suitable keys to go to the BIOS settings. After go to the BIOS settings, I did wrong in some times. Once again, it need to get back to me like that. It took a lot of time for me. For the
oh.
first time, I set up this particular environment in my machine. Why? Because to tell and to do experimentation, if we choose uh, like AWS and all those things, now we're going to miss some conceptual understanding. So that is the reason. To explain very simply, I installed this setup.
So I have another doubt. So
Yes.
if at all, we'll get laptops when we get a job or they
Yes.
will send a laptop no.
Yes.
So we have to do all this installations or it will come with the
No, no, no.
installation.
It will come with the installation.
Okay. Set up all this.
Infrastructure team will be there.
Okay, they
Infrastructure and technical support and system engineers.
okay.
So
Hmm.
they'll set up each and everything which is required to you, and they'll deliver the laptop. After that, if you requested any new softwares, they'll take your machine virtually and they'll install behalf of you
Okay.
Yeah.
if you're connected in the network. Bomb gear will be there. They'll take our system through bomb gear and they'll do those things.
Okay.
A lot of things will be there, like a Teams. Yes, it's come. Okay, guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.